Ghosting. What the heck is that? It's a new concept of people disappearing and you never hear from them again, or they just go away after you thought everything was cool. Ghosting, right? And I've never really been able to put my grasp around that concept because it's new. It comes from the phone era. Before cellular phones, there was no ghosting, or if there was, you wouldn't feel it because you didn't have access to people 24 hours a day. You didn't have access to their pictures and what they're doing and what they're eating 24 hours a day. So ghosting was just being normal. Nowadays, ghosting becomes when you're not getting 24 hours attention from someone, they're ghosting you. Or ghosting becomes where I really don't know what's the cause of it. For example, if someone decides to ghost you, you offended them, you did something wrong, or maybe you didn't do anything wrong. Maybe you were overpowering, overbearing. Maybe they don't like you. Maybe her boyfriend found some messages and now she had to change her number. Like, there's a million reasons why she's not contacting you. But ghosting itself is a crazy concept, and I don't understand it, but there's something here because I think, what if you turn that into a weapon, right? Ghosting. And you don't know if you're going to get ghosted by a girl. And usually the only girls that ghost you that you care about are the ones that you like, right? Because if some girl you don't like is ghosting you, like, you don't even know she's ghosting you. You're like you have no interest. So it's only the girls you like. So we already have a pattern here of ghosting being relevant to the women that you're interested in. So if we know this, and a particular girl is ghosting you, you went on a date, it was great, and then she stopped just replying to you or talking to you, then you need to recognize that quickly so you don't become the simp that is out after someone that she's already decided not to talk to you. Or, because women nowadays play so many games that they think they're winning. But really, if you become that man of value that you really see through it, you're like, there's no game. It's kind of like when you see little kids hiding and you see them clearly over there where you playing hide and seek and they're like, I'm hiding. And they're over there making all kinds of noise and you see them and you act like, oh man, I didn't even find you. I didn't know you were there. That's how you got to treat a lot of women these days. Like, oh, you were ghosting me. I didn't know. Yes, but this is probably serious to you because you're probably getting ghosted because that's the reason you saw this video and probably clicked on it. Let me tell you this: it is a joke. Don't take it so serious. There's 4 billion women in the planet. Like, really, you're worried about that one ghost when there's 50 million Caspers out there like waiting for you? Come on. That's first. Second of all, what if you turn ghosting into a weapon, right? And you're like, okay, she's ghosting me. Now what? Right? Are you going to obsess and try to get her, or keep moving? Now, let me tell you where it could get dark and it could be fun. Let's say she's at your school, she's at your job. She's it's kind of hard to ghost you at your job. You probably see her, but you know what I mean? Like, if you have mutual friends, if you're around the same circles, if somehow you have access to this person, then what you want to do is always become better after each time, but then go after her friends or her mutual interests. What this does, it sends a signal to her like, you're not ghosting me, you're liberating me. I'm now in a better place because maybe this won't happen, but if her friends start giving you play or mutual connects start giving you play, it's going to send a signal to her like, oh, wait, did I ghost the wrong guy? This is what happens though. Once she gets out of that ghosting phase because of whatever you played, don't go back. She's only doing it to stop you from doing you. If she does that. However, she may be living in another state. She don't even know what you do. Then definitely let her go. But I'm talking about when you get ghosted by people that you sort of already had a built, not relationship, but you had something. Maybe it was even a friendship beforehand. And then it just turned weird and she just disappeared as if, like sometimes they do it almost like to see if you care. Sometimes because they don't care. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes they like the ghosting part when you're chasing them. So if you ghost 10 guys, probably 9 of them are going to chase you. And that feels great to self-esteem, right? So it's like, don't become a 10th guy. Be that one guy that's like, no, thank you. Right. And from then on, have some pride and act like you don't even know her. You like, even if you see her in public or whatever, don't even say hello. Like you don't even know her. Get reintroduced. I've been in situations where similar things have happened, and I've been reintroduced to people that I've already known, and I literally go like, she's like, oh yeah, you remember me? He's like, no, I'm from where? Oh, nah, because that's like your little revenge, right? That's your little like, yeah, you know what time it is. I don't forget a face, but I happen to forget yours. And that doesn't feel good. You know why? Because she's the one that began the games. If she was really about you or not about you or anything empathetic, she would be like, hey, you know what? I had a great time, but it's just not a right fit for me. Or she would be honest. She would really let you know, hey, I'm just not in the market right. Whatever it is, whatever, she could lie, but at least she will face you, give you that closure so you can move on. But the reason that she's ghosting you is because that opens a loop within you that now you become like obsessively looking for the answers of why. And you start blaming you. And she knows this. That's why she's ghosting you. True girls, true women, true humans will not ghost you. They will be up and honest with you. Like, look, I like you as a friend. Whatever the lie is, whatever the obstacle or objection is, she will tell you that to your face. Real women, right? Because not all women have self-esteem to do these things, but a lot of women do. A lot of women say what they mean, and they say when they need to be said, and they'll let you know, hey, I'm just not feeling you like that. Right. And you can appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit. It's not going to hurt as much as ghosting, because ghosting, she knows she's letting you know, like, you're such a piece of shit that you don't even deserve a reply. You're subhuman. You're garbage. You're trash. That's what she's telling you. So when you pursue that ghost, you're looking for a ghost that wants to spit in your face. Stop it. Stop it. Go to the next thing. And it is better if she even sees that next thing, because there's a little bit of, we got to admit, there's a little bit of pleasure in revenge. And people can say, no, be the better person. Nah, revenge feels good sometimes, depends on how you do it. So like, maybe you get with her friend, maybe her friend is your soulmate, and you guys get married. That'll ghost her for the rest of her life. Really focus on what's next, because ghosts don't exist. It's just immature women that want to feel better by getting 20 text messages every hour from guys that she's ghosting. And guess what? The guy that she really wants, he's ghosting her. It's a crazy world, y'all. But if someone is stuck here, or maybe you were and you're looking for answers, just know that the light is going to get better and brighter, and there is an end to this. Everything has an end. This too shall pass. Everything will go, and this will be part of history. Maybe not even history. This will be forgotten. So share this with someone that needs to hear this, please. I feel like I wish when I was going through a lot of things, and we never stop going through things, but that people will share information they find useful with me. Don't spam. Just, when it hits. And if it does, and someone can benefit, share this, and make sure you subscribe. Also download the Seduction PRM app from the App Store, from the Play Store. It's a seduction app that's going to help you manage your contacts. It's going to be able to give you some AI advice on how to handle certain situations. It's going to be able to tell you, don't send that text. It's a little too brash, or, hey, you're being a little bit too, you're getting out of hand right now, or, hey, you need to do this. If you want that kind of guidance, like having a wingman in your pocket, then make sure you download the Seduction PRM app. And that's it. Until next time, hope you're better for the next episode. Peace.